All right, what's going on YouTube? So we're back, and it is March the 6th, 2023. Um, Derek Carr, as we can see right here, agreed to a 4-year deal this morning with the Saints. So that's pretty big. But today's video is going to be a 7-round mock draft, and I think I'm going to do the Texans. I think the Texans have a very interesting draft upon them this year. New head coach, everything, stuff like that. We'll go 7 rounds. Yep. Cool. Let's go ahead and enter the draft room. And so we just finished the combine. Going by position group real quick. Zay Flowers tested really well. Kayshon Boutte did not. Rashee Rice tested pretty well. Marvin Mims tested well. And some guys like that are like way down here on the board. Jonathan Mingo, Bryce Ford Wheaton tested really, really good, and Demario Douglas, all of them tested good. In offensive linemen, I didn't really look too much into them. Linebackers, I know Dan Henley tested okay. And Owen Pepo, I think as I say it, tested really good. Quarterbacks, obviously Anthony Richardson did his thing. CJ Stroud also looked really good throwing the ball. Tight ends, I think Darnell Washington tested really good. And Zach Kuntz tested really, really good. D-line, Kalijah Cansey tested really good. I know that. Byron Young out of Tennessee. He might be an edge, though. He tested pretty well. Corners, Christian Gonzalez tested really, really good. He's definitely cornerback one now, in my opinion. Deontay Banks tested pretty well. Tyreek Stevenson didn't test too good. DJ Turner tested really good. Julius Brents tested pretty good. Running backs, Bijan is Bijan. That's really, yeah. Of the tackles, again, didn't really look into offensive linemen too much. Nolan Smith tested amazing. Lucas Van Ness tested really good. Miles Murphy didn't test at the combine, so might hurt him a little bit. I actually don't know how to say this dude's name, but I think I'm gonna just call him AA from Northwestern. He tested really good. Here's Byron Young from Tennessee. He tested good. And then Brian Branch didn't test too well. Chris Smith tested really good though. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, let's get into it. The Bears at number 1 take Tyree Wilson. Okay. Look at this trade from the Giants. Geez. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and a future first. Yeah, okay. These trades are terrible. Like, this is the most realistic one, and it's not even realistic at all. Anyways, so with the Bears taking Tyree Wilson at 1, obviously in this, there's going to be no trades, just like the Steelers. And we do have a ton of picks. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 picks. Right here, Houston would have their pick of whatever quarterback they would like. And it would definitely be one of Young or Stroud. And I think fit-wise, Bryce Young would be the guy at 2 for Houston. Christian Gonzalez, Stroud, Anderson, Murphy, Richardson, Witherspoon, Levis. Okay. So with how the way the board fell, this leaves us Jalen Carter. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is the same scenario as the Steelers one. Like in reality, no, we're doing this over again. We're restarting like we did last time. I'm gonna give this a chance because I believe in it. Okay, there we go. Jalen Carter, number 1. Pittsburgh looking to trade up. Jeez. This is actually somewhat realistic. I think that they would throw in another first and maybe another first or another future second, at least. But that would be like a draft capital for just this year, I would say. Yeah. Okay, again, we're doing it again. Bryce Young. Okay, here we go. Go from there. Will Anderson goes at 9. Oh man. So CJ Stroud's still on the board. That's so funny. So my thinking here is if I am Houston, you have this 33rd overall pick, so you can get a wide receiver right there. Or maybe even look D-line edge. I just think with Paris Johnson Jr. and Peter Skoronski being on the board right here, you got to take one of the two and replace Titus Howard, maybe kick Titus Howard back to guard where he originally was supposed to be playing at in the first place. So I do like that pick at 12 for the Texans taking Paris Johnson Jr. Out of Ohio State. At 33, again, you're going to look at one of your like big needs, which is edge, D-line, wide receiver. You're probably looking at wide receiver mainly. You see that Josh Downs is on the board, and you're like, okay, well, we'll wait on that. You look at edge, you see a guy like Keon White, B.J. Ojolari, Isaiah Foskey, Will McDonald, all being on the board. Or you look at D-line, and you see a guy like Kalijah Kancey. And I don't think you can pass up on Kalijah Kancey being right there. I really don't think you can at all. I don't see why anybody would do that. Our next pick is at 65. Hopefully maybe, yeah. I think I'm gonna definitely look edge here. Let me look at what wide receivers are here. Tank down Rasheed Rice, but we have another pick coming up. I just think with there's 4 or 5 really good edge rushers here. But I just think that you go Will McDonald. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna take Andre Carter. I'm gonna take Andre Carter the second at 65. Yeah, I saw Tate Dale went. Please don't tell me Rasheed Rice went too. Okay, he didn't. Cool. Okay, so yeah, I think your pick here would definitely be Rasheed Rice at a wide receiver out of SMU. And then you're probably looking maybe tight end, linebacker, potentially interior offensive line. Tight end class is just so deep. I don't think I'm going to take one here at 104. Sam Laporta's being there, though. Sam Laporta being there is interesting. Yeah, I mean, although Watimi's the last, like, interior guy that I like, maybe aside from Asim Richards. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to take Sam Laporta. So we're continuing stacking the offense. At this point, we're kind of just, getting these positions of need, just kind of filling it out, filling the board out there. Where's my next pick? 138. Where are we at right now? Oh, okay, cool. So here's what I'm going to do. Actually, and I think that, you could maybe see the Texans do this. Because we're here like in the middle of the 5th round, essentially. I am going to take Oluwatimi, but then I'm going to pause it. And I am going to look to trade up. I see Cleveland here has 2 picks. So I'm going to talk to Cleveland here. Maybe get this 144. And then I would throw them, probably 203, 207, 239, and then like a future, 5th for that and like a future 7th. Oh my God. I hate this. Okay, well, let's try talking to somebody else. Who else is here? Las Vegas. All right, let's talk to Las Vegas because this is just not going to work. Okay, let's try this again. So Las Vegas. Oh, they also have 2 picks right here. Okay, so let's say we want 146, right? We'll throw them, 188, 203, 239. Why is this doing this? Oh my God. I'm just gonna scratch the trade offers, guys. That's the only thing I don't like about this website is the trade offers are terrible. So I took Oluwatimi there. I was gonna look and trade up, but we'll just keep our picks and we'll just fill out these needs list. We'll look linebacker, like a guy like Ivan Pace being here is nice. I wish he would last. There's not really any other linebackers that I see that I like too much. So is he still here? Ivan Pace is still here, so I'm gonna take Ivan Pace. I think he's a really good linebacker. He's a linebacker that in D'Amico Ryan's system I think could work out really well, especially with being such a late round pick. At 201, yeah, you probably look corner. There's just no corners here. Stephen Gilmore, Stephon Gilmore's brother, Tywon Mullins, Trayvon Mullins' brother, Jordan Strong. We'll take Jacorian Bennett. Jacorian Bennett actually tested pretty well at the combine. Um, so we'll take Jacorian Bennett. Then you look safety probably. Tavis Martin is okay. Maybe get a backup running back for Damian Pierce and a guy like Mo Ibrahim, kind of like a different type of running back. Yeah, cool. At this point, I think you would just go best player available. You know what? We'll take who else is here? Is Demario Douglas still here? Oh, Bryce Ford Wheaton's still here. We'll take Bryce Ford Wheaton. Get another wide receiver to put in that room. And then at 239. At 239, we're gonna take Jet Podlesny, kicker out of Georgia. Oh, why not? Yeah, but at that pick, you're looking safety, I guess. Still, maybe you're just best player available, and he was the best player available on the board. So, all right, cool. So that's our 7th round mock draft for the Houston Texans. Let's recap this. The first overall pick, we took Bryce Young, quarterback out of Alabama. With our second first round pick, we took Paris Johnson Jr., offensive tackle out of Ohio State. At 33, which is the second pick in the second round, I think. Yeah. We took Kalijah Kancey, D lineman out of Pittsburgh. At 65, we took Andre Carter II, edge rusher out of Army. At 73, we took Rashee Rice, wide receiver SMU. At 104, we took Sam Laporta, tight end Iowa. At 138, we took Oluwatimi, interior offense out of Michigan. So we're really just, rebuilding that offense with an offense heavy draft. At 188, we take Ivan Pace Jr., again, a linebacker out of Cincinnati. I think that could work really well in a D'Amico Ryan system. Very versatile linebacker. He can pass rush very well from the middle of the field. And he can cover in pass coverage also. Jacorian Bennett, a guy that I mentioned, he tested pretty well at the combine, a cornerback out of Maryland at 201. 203, we take Mo Ibrahim, however you say it, running back out of Minnesota. It's kind of just like a backup role for Damian Pierce. Damian Pierce is kind of more of a scat back, maybe, kind of. And Mo Ibrahim's like that big, wrecking ball running back. At 207, we take another wide receiver in Bryce Ford Wheaton. And at 239, we take Jack Podlesny, kicker out of Georgia. So yeah, I think this would be a good draft for the Texans. They'd be running, Bryce Young, Damian Pierce, I guess Nico Collins, Brandon Cooks, and Brandon Cooks is still there, right? Rashee Rice. You also have a guy like Bryce Ford Wheaton. And then, you're gonna have Sam Laporta in there with what's his name? Brevin Jordan. Brevin Jordan's their tight end. And then, you're gonna replace Titus Howard, like I mentioned, maybe kick into a guard, maybe just cap casualty. You get another guy with potential at a guard position like Oluwatimi. Or an interior offensive lineman position. You put Kalijah Kancey on the D line with Andre Carter. And then Ivan Pace again, rotational linebacker, and then, death piece, like I said here, you get a kicker just for fun. And Jacorian Bennett can go in that corner room with Derek Stingley Jr. and what's their other corner's name? I forgot. Anyways, yeah, that's my 7th round mock draft for the Houston Texans. Hope y'all enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see y'all next week. Peace.